breaking news from Enugu State, and that's a very good news to the Igbo people. ESN members have reported to have arrested over 15 Fulani Herdsmen who invaded their communities and killed people. They were arrested when they were breaking their fast after Ramadan at the boundary of Enugu and Benue. The ESN members were applauded by the village communities. But you see that the police are coming to rescue the Herdsmen from the ESN members. That's what it has been alleged to have happened. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, like, and share with others. What do you think should happen to the Fulani Herdsmen now?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. God bless you all. I remember humble self, the Biafran evangelist. Now listen and listen good. They have been arrested. Glory be to God that they have been arrested. Because if not that they have been arrested, I believe that the governor of Enugu State will come and accuse the IPOB of being the one behind the scene instead of the Fulanis. You understand me? Now, you see, these have been the thing that we have been crying, but there is something I want IPOB to do. I don't want them to hand over the police. I don't want them to engage anything in Nigeria.
The ESN?
Yes, the ESN. Let them follow their own law.
Good.
Let the ESN handle it according to their own law, not according to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Not according to Nigeria, but according to ESN law. Because ESN, I believe they have their own law. So Nigerian police should hands off. Nigerian government should hands off. Enugu State should hands off. Because they are not doing what they're supposed to do. What they're supposed to do is what the ECN has done. So since their inability to do what they're supposed to do and someone else have done it, so let the people that have done the needful handle it according to their own law. Because these men, imagine in Benue, was it not in Benue?
Yesterday.
That a man, you understand, a man stood up to defend himself, you understand. Then Nigerian government arrested him and sentenced him and judged him and sentenced him to death because he killed a Fulani. And I've never heard or seen where Fulanis are being sentenced or being judged by killing other tribes. You understand? They have been killing in Enugu, Ebonyi State, in Yoruba land, even in Benue. As at yesterday, about 13 or 20 something number of people have been murdered in Benue community. And the federal government have not seen nor hear with a place or a day or in any news that these people that kill so people, you know, have been arrested. Take them to court and let them be judged. I've not heard that. Even the pastors that they have been killing, they have been kidnapping. I've never seen Fulani being taken to court and judged for all those atrocities. But a man stood up to defend himself. The same man was arrested and was sentenced to death because he defended himself. So where are we actually going? So the ECN who have arrested these people should do justice.
Is Nigeria an Islamic country?
Nigeria, yes, is an Islamic country. I've said this time without number, and I will continue to say it. Currently now, Islam tickets. And before now, Nigeria have been paying their dues to Islamic nation. Even the document is with the EU. The document is in Aso Rock. And the document is in the British. That Nigeria as an Islamic nation, they are paying their dues. So you see why I still stand, and I am standing on my word, and I'm still saying it, that Biafra should depart from Nigeria. There is a need of separation. Fulani should stay and continue their own way. Let the Biafra go their own way. We, the Easterners, are not Islam, which you and I know. And today, under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have organized some certain set of people. And why is it that all these things are coming from the axis of Enugu? The other day, Enugu governor organized some traditional, if they are actually the traditional leaders.
In Igbo land.
In Enugu, not Igbo land, in Enugu. You understand? From it, I'm not sure if they are truly traditional, if they are not boys that are paid. You understand? To act like that. Because during 2023, Bola Ahmed Tinubu organized some touts and they corrected them with bishop.
Yes.
You understand me?
Fake bishop. Yes.
You know, fake bishop. So in Nigeria, everything is possible. So those guys could be boys that they organized. It could be even Fulanis that they corrected from Enugu to go and who acted as the kings. You understand? The elders or the chiefs that go to the north to bow. Because original Igbo man, you know,
cannot bow
down to Fulani. You know, it's obvious. So I see them those things or those people as the Igbo chief paid. Igbo chief paid to go and do portray all those rubbish because it's not in our blood, which you know. No, ask, monitor, watch every average Igbo man. That ego is there. You understand? Without being to that ego. So in this Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, everything is going. Everything is going. Look at it now. In Aso Rock, for the first time, you hear Igbo man becoming a chief imam in Aso Rock. That have never happened in the history of this country. Or have you ever heard that? But it's happening in Tinubu regime. So in Tinubu regime, Tinubu can form anything, can come up with anything in order to just to deceive those that think that they can deceive, not people like me. Do you understand? So based on this, the ECN, God bless you people, kudos to you people, and I'm encouraging you people to do more because these people are causing more havoc on us. So, and any of them you arrest, treat them according to your law.
According to their law.
According to your law. Let Nigerian police stay away.
What can you say about them now, the present Igbo governors? Like you said, there's police in Nigeria, there's army, the SN is doing their security work. The Enugu State governor is quiet about the killings and what happened to their women. What can you say about the Igbo present governors?
The Igbo present governor, they are not Igbo present governor because the people that win election doesn't rule. But you can say the Fulani impose Igbo governor. You understand? The people that never win election that was imposed or election was rigged to their own favor. You understand? Those that will dance to Fulanis are the people that they give vote to, because if you win election, it will not be given to you. So these are the people, and that is why they are behaving the way they are behaving. That is why the Igbos are not, the citizens in Biafran land are not getting the justice that they need. You understand? So those people in power in that position are not the original people that the Igbos casted their vote on.
Then the question is then, if they don't cast their vote for them, how do they get to power?
They get to power as usual because you and I know in Nigeria, your vote doesn't count. You understand?
Our vote does not count?
Your vote doesn't count, and you and I know this. So you can only, suffer yourself to cast your vote. At the end of the day, in Nigeria, we don't do election, we do selection. So after casting your vote, there will, one was saying in the morning that you should stand there, your vote will be counted, and before they will move it. The one we did in 2023, we stood there and the vote was counted, everything was counted. But at the end of the day, when you reach Asoro, INEC chairman enter inside room during the break time and they adjust. And they come out to give a winner to whosoever that is their choice. So your vote doesn't count. If your vote is counting, your hope of them wouldn't have become the number one citizen of Imo State. Yes, to stand with. Look at what happened in Benin. Currently, you know what happened. It remained 2 minutes. You understand? For vote to be over. Then they come up and tell you that, see, look, the person that cannot even read and write, that don't know his left and right, is the one that they declare the winner. Ordinarily, they figure that was written by another person, cannot pronounce it. That is the kind of country you and I in.
A Fulani has told the Igbos, forget Biafra, face Nigeria so that we can grow as one. Do you agree with that?
No, he made a mistake. Because at the initial stage, we don't talk about Biafra. We talk about uniting Nigeria and doing things the way it should and getting this country to make it on a better side. But them that are Fulanis, it collided with the British because they never want a good development in Nigeria. They never want Nigeria to grow, according to the vision and the mindset of the British, that if they should allow Nigeria, Nigeria will become great and greater than them. So in order to control Nigeria, they have a system to run Nigeria into impoverished state in order to continue to control them. And that is what is happening today.
What can make the Igbos and them Fulanis unite and speak to our voice? Can it ever happen that a day will come that the Igbos and Fulanis will see themselves as brothers?
Nothing can make the Igbos and the Fulanis to come together as one. Take it or you leave it. Because the pains and the havoc that the Fulanis have caused to me cannot be easily erased. Because I will continue to tell my children the story, and my children will tell their own children the story. You understand? That is why we are having history. And the story will continue to be told. Because there are some stories that my grandfather told my dad told me. And there is a history that my grandfather told me too, that is here. You get it? So which I will as well tell my children, and they themselves will say, our daddy used to say, you know, say you say you do, and when we dey small, my daddy say,
yes.
You know, like, so it's in our memory. So the pains and the havoc that they have caused us cannot be erased. So saying that we come together to stand as one nation.
So we must understand what these people mean, and the recognition, the support that is coming from all over the world, the European Union, the AU, the statement made recently by the congressmen, and of course some Britain and American activists talking about how to save the Christians in Nigeria. And of course, because of what happened to one Sunday Jackson, where a certain court, the same court again, sentenced a man that will defend himself to death for defending himself. And these are the things they want to do in River State. These are the things they want to do in nnamdikanu. But you can see nnamdikanu's, confrontation. You understand? So that he busted outburst. He confronted the demons. He called Nigerian judiciary a shrine. He called Nigerian judiciary a fraternity. He called Nigerian judiciary a court of Fulanis, a court of murderers. That is what it means. And that is how we came to a point whereby now everybody is going to step on the direction of how to liberate Christians. Nobody can say this in over the years, so many years ago. But the Fulanis are using, some Arab Yorubas to be caging people who are exposing the real secret. How come the Arab world? You can see what the Murik is saying in Southwest here. We don't want you. If you declare war, if this you want war, we'll give it to you. We want this kind of. See, it's going to be between Northern Muslims and Biafran Christians. As simple as that. Northern Muslims, that's Nigerian Muslims. What I mean by Northern Muslims, I mean Nigerian Muslims and Biafran Christians. And that is what the world is looking at. Consistently, the Christians have been murdered. Consistently, they are victims, of conquest. Consistently, I mean, everybody is looking at that. Russia, America, Israel, they are looking at that, and they're coming up with a plan gradually. If you look at the body language coming from the Republicans, the Congressmen, the American government, and so far, you know definitely that the time for balkanization of Nigeria has come. And victory and support and recognition, immortalization is going to go to the man Binta Iyako described as a higher reality.
If you are watching again, kindly subscribe, on notifications, click the like button, and then share this video with others. Mr. Chinedu, we are looking at the fact that over the weekend, Vladimir Putin was met by some Biafra agitators. Is that a sign? Because we know how Russia is very powerful in the world. The US is talking, Israel is talking. It's not a sign that this Biafra is not a joke.
Yes, let me tell you, in 1885, where the British spy went and sold a dummy in Berlin, where they shared Africa, a British spy went and told the world that these people should not be allowed to exist, and that was what brought the attention and the wickedness of Igbos by the British. But now nobody is going to sell that kind of dummy again. They can only have a expiring date. What we are seeing there is not beyond transactional approach and bilateral relationship that will be established very soon. Remember, Nigeria is struggling. Do you know why Tinubu is always in France? We know what is always why he's always in France, because France is losing out completely from the Sahel nation, and it is only Nigeria that can come to the rescue. And we can see now to an extent that even why Macron approached Donald Trump on the issue of to turn down the Biafran recognition, Donald Trump refused in the White House. We saw it clearly. This is not a hidden thing. And you know, Russia is coming into Africa too. China is coming into Africa, and they are seeing Biafra, as a major. Because if you look at this, what they published recently, they said the Igbos are the fourth richest tribe in the world. Fourth richest tribe in the world. Sixth most traveled. Yes, I'm not. You can go sixth most traveled all over the world. So what the world is targeting is the potential that is going to come from the synergy of Biafra joining BRICS among Sahel nations. I think that's where Vladimir Putin is looking at it very well, because Nigeria refused to, and they trying to make a deal, and this deal is connecting the whole world to the quest of recognition of Biafra as a sovereign nation. As simple as that. And then when you see, a calculative attempt by Simon Ekpa, Dr. Rabose, and so many of them, buying into the agenda and trying to attach Russian solidarity to Biafra recognition. That is why you are seeing those latest movements so far. And in celebration to what is to come. So, unfortunately, Tinubu felt disappointed that Macron was not able to convey and convince the American government on how to turn down completely the recognition of Biafra ahead. So, it is not something you are going to see, and now nobody can go to United States of America and begin to say, lobby, congressmen, they should turn down, nothing like Biafra, this and that. We are having people who are already telling the whole world they are coming
Because of this stealing.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or as outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now, let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonapa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
Should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonepa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know.